So let's see what's in my lens for 2023. As we go into the new year, we have goldfinch, great tit, blue tit, robin, starlings, swans, gulls. So join us as we walk on our way across the marshes of Norfolk. Our first bit of wildlife was to be greeted by a pair of red setters, very friendly red setters, as we proceeded across the paths. Red berries are out, and also there was the starlings as well that came out to greet us. So we just move on further down. We settle down comfortably in a hide, give us a bit of a rest, but not a great deal of wildlife to be seen, which is a great shame. But some new hides being built, which we made use of. Get out of the wind, but we'll make our way. We have the gulls swooping down across the water, and we also have the swans ducking and feeding. And then we've got a glimpse of blue tit, and then we carry on walking down the path across the marsh. It's a nice sort of late afternoon, evening time, and the light is just catching the trees and the marsh just nicely, as you will see as we go a bit further down. It will show a little bit more. One or two little robins. The trouble we have as the light begins to go down is that there's not a lot of light for the photography. You get a lot of noise, or you start to get noise. Also the focusing can be a little bit more difficult, and when we have birds in amongst the branches, it's difficult for the camera to latch onto, as we have here. This, believe it or not, is a goldfinch. But when the light's not bad, as you can see in these couple of shots of a robin, the camera can cope. But when you start to get the light more difficult and in shady, it struggles. Well, we're overlooking the marsh, and as you can see, it's a nice vista across there. And of course it's the usual thing. What wildlife there is appears to be right across the other side. So you can pretty much guarantee get down these steps and make our way along. That was our viewpoint. We're now down on ground level again. Make our way a bit further down the path here. The marsh then opens up. We may or may not get any good results. I've had egrets and marsh harriers and all sorts down here before. We are now entering a thicker part of the marsh, and just managed to spot this great tit in amongst the hedge there, and you can see it's just taken off. Just managed to get a shot of it before lost it with the camera. I'm just going to say a little bit about the Panasonic G9. It's a great camera, and it's been a good camera. Came out about 6 years ago or so, but it was the flagship still camera of Panasonic, and I absolutely love the camera, but the focusing is not the best now to what we expect today. Sony and the new OM cameras have a far better system and will lock on to a bird. Now that goldfinch that we was looking at was behind the twigs there, and I couldn't focus on it. Now it has a bird detect on the G9, but it just can't get past the obstacles, whereas on the newer cameras it would lock onto the bird and give you absolutely spot on focusing, which the G9 struggles to do, even though it does have one or two things that you can do. You can put a near or far focusing switching, you can, so it will focus on whatever's near or whatever's far away, so the other side of what might be an obstacle. But that still doesn't overcome the problem. It helps, but doesn't stop it completely, doesn't cure it. So this was my start to 2023. Let's hope things improve as we go further into the year, and I might be looking at doing a bit of wheeling and dealing in the year and changing my camera equipment, bring it more up to date, but we'll have to wait and see if I can find any decent deals. So hopefully see you all on the next video, and I hope you all had a good Christmas and a happy New Year. Thanks for watching, and could you please give us a thumbs up, that would be good, and maybe subscribe as well, much appreciated, and hopefully we will see you next time. If you subscribe, you will get notification of when the next video comes out. So many thanks for that, and bye for now.